What's up, you guys? It's your girl story time. It's basically like a blast from my past because this story did happen when I was like 18, fresh out of high school. So it was a few years ago. So let me get into it. So basically, I have a friend, a best friend. Her name is T. So me and T are like this. So even when high school ended, we're like to this day we're still like this. So it's like our friendship didn't end just because high school ended. So we would spend a lot of time together. And then this summer was kind of like the summer to spend because about to go to college and you might not have time for all the stuff you used to do with your friends. So we were just taking like full advantage of that time together. So the other character in the story is Sally. Because I don't remember the girl name, but we're going to call her Sally. So basically, me and my best friend, we were, like I said, we spent a lot of time together. It was summer vacation, so we spent a lot of time together. And the girl Sally was like my friend. Like, as I remember it, Sally was interested in me, but I wasn't really interested in Sally. So I was just trying to be Sally's friend, like hang out with Sally and whatever, because Sally was older. And at that age, I like hanging out with older people because it was just funner. Like, they had more things to do. They could get the liquor and other things. So yeah, so we had set up this plan to hang out with Sally on Saturday. So everything was set. We're like, okay, cool. So we were like, we're gonna take the bus because we had just learned how to take the bus not that long ago, and we were kind of happy that we could take the bus and go different places. So we took the bus. So Sally stayed on the other side of town. Now I'm from like the west side of my city, and Sally was from the east side of my city. Now, I never had friends on the east side, or like, I never had like friends on the east side or any family members on the east side. So I didn't know anything about the east side because I never went over there. So I didn't know like the streets and stuff like that. I really didn't know. So we were just like, okay, where we're going to go on the bus and whatever. So Sally's like on the phone, like trying to tell me like, where she stays, but I'm still kind of like lost because like I said, I didn't know anything about it. So whatever. So Sally's like, well, you could just, if you see this building, just stop, get off there. So that worked. So fast forward, we are off the bus now. We're at the place Sally told us to stop, which was conveniently like a block away from Sally's house. So Sally walked up to the bus stop and we walked back to Sally's house with Sally. So we're just, mind y'all, it's not no freaky kind of thing, no love affair, nothing like that. I didn't like Sally and T didn't like Sally. We were just all friends. So we get to Sally's house and we're sitting on Sally's porch. So we're sitting on the porch, we're talking, we're hanging out, we're just talking, just sharing jokes, sharing laughs. It's like really, it's a good time. We find out Sally's actually cool, and we might hang with Sally some more. So as the day progresses on, because I think we went over there at like 2 in the afternoon or something. So as the day progresses on, like, okay, Sally like coming to the house. We like, okay, cool, whatever. We are kind of sitting on the porch, So we go in the house, and mind you, Sally's family was there. It was like aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters and mamas. So it wasn't like we were just there by ourselves. It was like a whole bunch of people there. So Sally pulled out the 1800. So, I'm young. At that age, I was a lush. Like, I was drinking whatever was given to me at that age. I know that sounds so bad. Y'all have some standards on what you drink. Have some limitations. But, well, 1800, I still drink 1800. But, yeah, so anywho. So, I was drinking it, but, like, I was, like, throwing it back. Like, you know how you got, like, the little shot thing on it? So, I was just, like, throwing it back. Like, yeah, whatever. This ain't shit to me. Like baby ratchet. So I'm like, whatever, this ain't shit to me. I done drunk before, like, whatever. So I'm just taking them, but I'm not feeling them. So I'm just like taking it. Like, that's also a big mistake. Like, if you drink it and you don't feel it, it's gonna sneak up on your ass. But I'm just shot at the shot. So T is drinking, but T isn't drinking as much as me. So I think T is kind of realizing like Taylor might be a little messed up, and we are in a strange place. So it was still a good time. Like, the family, they liked T a lot. I didn't really feel like they liked me, but they liked T a lot. Like, the family was vibing with T, but they wasn't vibing with Tay. Like, they really didn't. It was like they were so talkative to T, and it was like no words for me. Like, so I was just like, okay, like whatever, I'm gonna still sit here and drink this liquor and still enjoy myself. But like Sally was like talking to me, of course. So like Sally and I were like sitting on this little couch, we was talking, we was drinking, whatever. Everything was cool, and then I was like, I'm kind of hungry, and then like T was kind of hungry too. And I'm not funny style, but if I go to your house and like your family's cooking or something, if it don't look right to me or don't smell right, I'll just be like, I'm okay. Like, you know, I don't try to be rude, but I'd rather not put your food on my plate that I know I'm gonna throw away. I don't know if it makes sense. It makes sense. But I'm like, okay, so it was like a chicken spot by the bus stop we went to. So Sally was like, all right, you know, I'll walk with y'all down there and get y'all something to eat. So we walk down there and we go get something to eat. So then we go back to T's house. So at this time, like, everybody's still having fun, everybody's still turning up, everybody's still drinking. So I'm just like, okay, cool, this is cool or whatever. And yeah, so I'm just having fun. We're having so much fun. Like, we're having fun, but at the same time, it's like we're kind of ready to go because, mind you, I had already got my buzz on. T was already buzzed, and I can't recall if we had smoked some ganja that day. I really can't recall because I didn't really start smoking ganja until I got with my girlfriend. So I don't know, but I will always like smoke it like once or twice. So I don't know if that was a day that we did, but maybe T did. I'm not sure. But anywho, we were just already ready to go. We was already kind of faded. So I'm like, let's go. Mind you, we had to take the bus back, and I'm no fool, drunk or not. It was still dark outside, and the bus stop that we took, I would still have to walk about half a mile home to get to my house. So yeah, it was time to go. When I tell you, we got to this bus stop probably around, I want to say like 9:30 is when we got to the bus stop. So this is where the shit just begins. So basically, I had these 2 bus tickets that my school had gave me. Even though I just graduated high school, that's how I knew it was like June, because I still had my bus tickets for June that were still able to work. So they give you one for like the local bus, and then one for like the bus like that goes a little further, you know. So whatever, so I had to have my local bus one. But I'm like, I'm looking over like on my body because I forgot about the fucking bus tickets. So I'm looking on my body, I'm like, wait, where my money at? Not remembering that I just spent my whatever cash I had on me at the little chicken spot and getting me some juice and chips and shit. So I'm like, oh my god, where's my money? I lost my money. T like, no, I lost my money. And T must have spent her money too, because she wasn't like, she only had her direct bus fare. Because T didn't take the bus, like she didn't have the bus tickets that I had to go to school, so she just had bus fare, but she only had like her amount of bus fare, like it wasn't enough to cover me and her. So we was just like, damn, because we got to get on 2 buses, and we was just like, oh my god, we fucking stranded. Like, and at this time Sally done left the bus stop, and T's like, maybe we should go get Sally, but mind y'all, I didn't really like Sally, so I'm like, no, I done had enough of this bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm like, no, I done had enough of Sally. Like, I don't want to see Sally's face no more. Like, I done had enough of Sally. Like, I done had enough of Sally. Like, if I don't like you, but I'm hanging out with you, and Sally was a stud, but if I don't like you and I'm just hanging out with you, whatever, that's what it is. It's just hanging out. So don't like try to push up on me, or, you know, no, because at that time I wasn't dating my girlfriend. I didn't even know my girlfriend. Well, I didn't know my girlfriend, but I was dating, but I wasn't dating like a relationship. I was just dating. Like, I would talk to girls, visit girls, go on dates with girls, but I would not have a specific girlfriend, because at that age I just felt like I was just too young for that. Like, I just felt like I was just too young for that. So I didn't want to see Sally. So I was like, no, I don't have enough Sally. No, I'm tired of Sally. Like, I don't even want, at this point I don't even want Sally to call my phone tonight. Like I was tired. Like, I get tired of people very quickly. So I was just tired of Sally. So we were just at this bus stop, y'all. Like, hours had went by, and T is like, again, like, call Sally, just see if she can give you some bus fare. But I'm like, hell no, because mind y'all, like, I spent all my money on chicken. My fat ass probably got a 15-piece. Like, I don't know if I spent all my money at this chicken spot. And I was just like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Like, we are not gonna be able to get back home. So T's like, you don't got your bus cards? Like, T was like, you don't got your bus card? Mind y'all, it's about 2.5 hours later, 2.5 to 3 hours later, and T's like, you don't got your bus cards? Didn't you use your bus cards to get here? And I'm like, you're right, but did I leave them at Sally's house? I'm like, I didn't feel them. Like, at that time, I don't think I was carrying I had my little, I think I had a crossover tote looking thing. Like, you know, like the ones with like the words, like the Hollywood and stuff like that one. I think I had my Hollywood one on. So I was like, oh my God. So I was like, yeah, I probably did. So I started searching through my purse and I found them. Mind y'all, like 6 fucking buses had already passed us. It was late as fuck. And I had already knew like this one bus was going to stop running. So I'm like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? So T was like so pissed at me. Like, she was so pissed. She like, bitch, we out here and we could have been fucking at your house by now, and we out here and it's dark as fuck, blah blah blah. But this ain't the first time we got ourselves in some bullshit like this. So we was just like, after she like, we was both kind of mad, because I'm kind of mad at myself. Like, damn, bitch, like I could have been home. Like, mind y'all, we both still had curfews. Like, I was 18, she was 17, but we both still had a curfew. We was out of high school, but we still had a curfew. And if my friends came over my house or whatever, you would have the curfew that I had. I think my curfew was like midnight or 1. I think it turned to 1 once I graduated. But we was out hella late that night, and I remember we got on the bus and we was so thankful that the other bus did not stop. We were so thankful. But we had got on the bus, and then we was like walking home. It was pitch black, but we weren't even like scared. Like you can't pay me to do that kind of shit these days, but we weren't even scared. But that's like the stupid time that, I know it was probably a boring story, but I did want to tell y'all because I have so many just like stupid, crazy fun adventures with all my different friends. So I wanted to start doing a Friendship Friday story time about, you know, introducing y'all to different friends in my lives, just letting y'all know some of the crazy stupid shit we went through, and excuse me, and just like, you know, helping you guys understand me, understand how I am a little bit more, because this is a new like I was saying when my camera cut off, but this is a new channel, and I definitely want to just let you guys know me more, so you guys can see like, do I really want to subscribe to this, or, you know, a fair chance of seeing who I am instead of just me creating stuff and making stuff. So yeah, so please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm glad that you guys watched this video. Thank you, and I hope that you guys stay tuned for the